East London Fighters have proudly served the FGC for the past 7 years. Our mission has always been to celebrate our community. Here, you never needed to be the best to have your moment. We all came together in the name of fun, with the mantra that everybody has something special to give, and that everyone has a place here at ELF. Now, we have just one moment left to give, and it's long overdue. Grimulus, our fearless leader, has always led by example. It's his selfless, uncompromising attitude and work ethic that exemplify ELF and all the banger events we've had together. Grimulus never took the spotlight. He always appreciated the community for chipping in and making ELF special. So Grimulus, from all of us, thank you for everything. This is your moment.
Grimulus. You're actually retiring from this. Just want to say it's been great to have known you and all the hard work that you put in running events. It's great to have worked with you, for whether it's supporting you from back when I was working at Namco or even helping you pack down. Did plenty of that and hearing all of Ryokana's stories, but I wish you the best of luck on retirement, let's call it, and actually enjoy the games, so and hopefully see you at more and more events. So it's been good working with you.
Hey Vani, I just want to say goodbye to Elf. I want to say goodbye to the spirit of what you manifested in this whole community, which is something amazing. Being able to nurture so much positivity and all this love for the games, the passion that you've put in over the years to garner such a community. It's been a tremendous thing, and it's helped so many people with their mental health and being able to find a community as such. And so much props to you. You've been a mentor character in my life, and bless you dearly. Shout outs to Elf community, man. The spirit lives on, man.
Just want to say massive shout out to the East London Fighters team. All the hard work and effort that you guys have put into throughout the years. It's going to be a sad turn of events to see it all come to an end, but I wish you all the very best and success in anything else that you do. Grim, you're my bro. You are incredible, man with the smoothest voice. I will catch up with you soon, and again, thank you very much, East London Fighters, for everything you've done.
Vern, we got another fallen warrior. Thank you for an amazing job as always. One of the longest running TOs. Really going to be sad to see you go. I hope it's all gas and that you'll be back next month. But if not, thank you for your service, soldier.
Yo, what's up? Is your boy back? I'm sad to hear that Elf is shutting down, man, after all these years. After all those GGs, after everything, man. I'm being real. When I first met Vern, I was like, yo, who's this guy? Who's this guy? I was like, trust me, man. But yo, the more I got to know Vern, the more I could see that, he was passionate about the FGC, passionate about Elf and about growing the community. And I mean, all the times that we ran tournaments together and stuff, it was always, lots of jokes, lots of situations that happened, damage control, all that sort of jazz, man. I mean, even the conversations I had with him about non-FGC related stuff and whatever else, I can see this guy's got a lot of wisdom and a lot, to give back to the community. And as a fellow tournament organizer, I gotta say, the amount of stress that's involved in running events and stuff like that, Vern's been, solid sort of foundation within the community. And I mean, I've got to give props and respect to him. I mean, what does the future hold for the FGC now that Elf's not around? It's going to leave a bit of a hole within the sort of London group. I'm sure there'll be tournaments that happen here and there and whatever else, but Elf is for sure being a prominent sort of figure within the scene, especially within London. But I understand, man. When something's kind of ran its course and it's time to put it on the sort of back seat, then it's time, man. But Vern, from me, all I can say, man, is appreciate everything that we've kind of been through together in the last sort of years and stuff, and all the events that we've ran, man. And I hope all the best for the future.
Vern, I heard that this will be your last event, man. Well, I'm sad to hear that, to be honest, because it'd been like let's say like the father to that FGC. Since I joined in, I remember like years ago. I do all the remember you sent me in the wrong venue, but it's okay. We passed that. But I want to wish you the best. We will remember you. I still remember the FGC. I still remember everyone. You guys were very helpful. I wish you the best. I don't know what you're gonna do now. Probably enjoy your time even more. I have no idea, but whatever that is, I hope you're well. You keep doing well, and I wish you the best, man. Thank you very much for all these years, for everything that you've done for the community, although many people, they may not see that, but so it doesn't matter. The important thing is that you're well, and at this time right now that it's time for you to go, well, maybe it's for the best for you, man. I mean, maybe you need to chill, maybe you want your own time, you know? Maybe you want to have fun, whatever. So I wish you the best from my heart. Take care.
Hi Grim, the twins are here, so it's Alexane here, it's Rod. Rod has glasses, Alexane doesn't, so he has good eyes. So yeah, we wanted to, we heard the news that you are retiring. Finally. And yeah, so we wanted to just say thank you for all the great times we had. I mean, we worked on some projects like Sunday Showdown, some COF tournaments, so those were always great times. And yeah, so thank you for those great memories.
Yeah, and Elf has a special place in our hearts. I think without Elf and without you, the Luxembourgish FGC wouldn't be as it is now. And so we are always grateful for that. And yeah, we hope we wish you all the best for your future endeavors. I hope we can see each other again, or at least hear from each other. And yeah, best of luck. Ciao, ciao.
Hi Vern, Ren here. Sorry if I haven't been able to give you a big fat hug in person today. You made a really janky player like me feel so welcome amongst all the quality players at ELF. The biggest thing for me was how Vern would commentate in a fun way, championing the player's personality. What skill they had was secondary. So I'd like to share with you all a few of my favourite examples of the dulcet tones that encouraged me to be part of ELF.
So, next name. Everybody's favourite party animal. Ren the Dragon.
So
Ren is back!
Oh my god.
Ren is back!
Oh, I don't have.
Ren is
Do
back!
am I ready for this? I don't know if I'm ready for this. Oh my god. Let's hope Slanesh is ready. From Elisa.
Man's about to get Ren. Yep, this is going to be interesting because Ren the Dragon has a completely unique playstyle in the sense that he just ignores everything on screen. I think we should just have all of the rest of the matches on here.
Is
Ren
the timeline where Ren's winning?
This is where he shines, man.
Oh my god.
The guy's had like 30 beers and he's like, he doesn't care anymore.
Yeah, he's partying.
I'm legit like speechless because my head hurts.
Oh, he's put himself in the corner. Baby's not supposed to do that. Those of you who are old enough to get that reference, I applaud you.
It's genius.
But it's genius.
It's madness, I'm telling you.
I don't know what goes on in Ren's head.
Thank you Vern, and long live the 70s division in our hearts.
Hi Vern. Unlike a lot of people, ELF wasn't really where my journey in the FGC started, but it's certainly where it continued, and it's where my involvement in it really thrived and grew over the years. So I feel I speak for everyone when I say that it is going to be so sorely missed everywhere in the country, but especially in the southeast. On a more personal note, the reason we've always semi-jokingly called you Dad is not because of your age. little bit. It's because you're someone that we all really look up to and are inspired by. You have pulled through so many hardships over the years, and throughout everything, you have never stopped supporting us, particularly those of us who really needed it and would never think to ask. And you've done this without even realizing it, I think, sometimes. And sometimes, sadly, you haven't really had the thanks that you deserve for that. So, from me, thank you so much from the bottom of my heart, and I wish you the absolute best for the future for you and your family going forward.
The first fighting game event I went to was an event run by Elf. It was one of those Fighting Friday dojo nights that they were running back in 2019. And on the door, I was greeted by a strapping young man with braids, who I later came to know as Grimulus. And he did everything he could to make sure that I felt welcomed, that I didn't feel like a stranger in a room full of, well, strangers, and to make sure that I was meeting people and having a good time. And he invited me to a WhatsApp group called Elf Light with a load of people who I'm still friends with today, and it is very rare that you have a community and the person at the forefront of that community, or one of the people at the forefront, is someone who is just as nice as Grimulus is. Like, it's very rare, and frankly it's really sad to know that he's not going to be at the forefront like that anymore, or that Elf in general isn't going to be at the forefront of that anymore, because everyone on the staff team who I've met is just so nice. They're so welcoming, so friendly, so willing to help you and make sure that you just have a good time, whether it be Fury or Chris or Grim himself or anyone else. And it breaks my heart knowing that it's all coming to an end now. Yeah, seriously, thank you for everything. I wouldn't be the person I am today if not for Elf, frankly.
Thanks, Ben. Cheers, guys. Cheers, man. Thanks for putting on all the KOF events, and thanks for being the second best park in the UK all this time. It's been real.
Hey, Vern. I just wanted to say big thank you for being so cool, so kind, and so welcoming to me when I first joined Elf way back in 2018. It really is sad to see Elf go, because it's been a huge part of my life all these years, and it's really sad to see you go, but you know what, it's been a good run. Thanks for everything you've done. Take it easy, man. Like, we'll never forget you. I'll never forget you. I'll never forget all the cool talks you gave to me and how you listened to me. Seriously, take it easy, man.
Hey, Grim. Greetings from Germany, Church here. What you've done for the fighting community is impressive, especially your baby Elf, and I'm glad I'm part of that. Working with you has always been a pleasure. Sadly never got the opportunity to meet or work with you in person. Maybe that will still change, but who knows. But yeah, I wish you all the best in the future, whatever it may hold for you.
Yo, Grimulus and East London Fighters, Bloodhawk here. Just wanting to say thank you and congratulations for all you guys have managed to do in the FGC and the community that you've built over these many years. I personally want to thank you guys for letting me be a part of Lockdown League during the pandemic, giving me the chance on the mic to commentate some great European Tekken, one of the first opportunities I was given to do so, and for helping us at NYC Tekken organize our own Lockdown League, Northeast 1 and 2, and being a part of the staff and helping us bring those about. Still got the commemorative coin that we gave out to everybody involved that has both our logos on it, so that's always a sweet little thing that will help me remember the things that we've done together. But I hope Elf ending only means the start of something new for everybody involved. And, one more time, you guys should feel proud for everything that you've managed to do. So, only hope for the best for you guys in the future. Cheers, y'all.
Hey, Grim. Congrats on the retirement and an amazing run running ELF. You have been a pillar for London. Not to mention all the times we've worked together have been phenomenal. I know that you're going to get a nice long rest, but hopefully that doesn't mean you won't be coming out cements, and maybe we'll see you back on the stateside, man. Have a great send-off, and thank you for all your hard work. We love you, brother.
Hey, Carissa. Just wanted to drop a message of love and support to everyone at East London Fighters. Thank you for all of the years of support you've given the UK FGC, the amazing events you've ran. You've been such an important part of the UK fighting game community all this time. And thank you also for how much you've helped not only Manchester Battle Arena, but me personally. When I was coming into the scene as a tournament organizer, Grim, you talked through a lot of stuff with me. You helped me out so much, and I think I found my way because of those conversations, and I can't thank you enough for that. To the whole community, thank you for visiting the tournaments we used to run down in Bury. You guys used to hire out a van and drive everyone up. Absolutely amazing memories. Such a great time. If there's anything else I want to say, I know East London Fighters, the events, might be closing up shop now, but I know East London Fighters, the community, will never die. And I know I'll be seeing all of you very soon at some events in the UK. I'll catch you then. First attend soon from life?
I attended my first Elf event in 2018, and I've kept coming back as always a positive environment. Everyone was approachable and friendly, with Vern being one of those people. Vern undertook a huge responsibility managing Elf for years, putting in countless hours into running events. He provided a space for those seeking to improve their gameplay, commentary, and event organisation skills. I wouldn't be where I am now in the Tekken community if it wasn't for Elf, so I'm forever grateful to him for the time and effort he put in. I wish him all the best, and thank you for everything.
Hey Left Fighters, big thank you from myself and the South Wales FGC for all the great events and memories throughout the years. There's a lot to talk about, but Revolver is a big stick out for me. It was a big moment in my FGC years. It was kind of like the transitional period. And obviously Grim, most love. Very few people work harder than you do. It's a damn shame you're going, but you have to look after yourself. So all the best in your future endeavours. You'll be missed, pal.
Yes, Grimulus. I told you before, man, you've done such a phenomenal job. You created a scene for so many new players. ELF is like just such a place in our hearts. I can't believe this is the last day. It feels almost like the last day, of school. It feels like the last day of a generation. Oh my days, it's so crazy, man. And you've done so much work to make this what it is. We appreciate you for this.
Hey Grim. So I've won a lot of things in my time in the FGC. And I know it sounds like I'm just flexing, but I am going to own this, I promise. So, of the things that I've won, one of the things that's the most valuable to me is this thing. Yeah, that's right, I brought props. And I don't know if you can see that alright, but it's essentially just a poster with the signatures of everyone who attended that event. And the reason why this is such an amazing keepsake to me and holds so much significance to me personally is that these are the names of the people with whom I've forged genuine, meaningful, and lasting friendships. And I don't know to what capacity that would have been possible were it not for all of the events within the FGC that you guys have organised. So that's why I'm so truly appreciative for what you've done. And it's why I just wanted to say a massive thank you to you, Grimulus, and to everyone who's been involved in the East London Fighters to any capacity. Just thank you for all of the great times, and here's to all of the great ones in the future, no matter what it is that you go on to do next. Cheers.
Hi Vern, Sepius here. I just want to thank you for all the work and the amazing job that you have been doing and you've done with the fighting game community and with every one of us. I want to just give you all my love. I will be always there for you. And please, please, please stick around. And a big, big thank you and all my love from Sepius or Francesco.
Okay, so I've been sitting here for about an hour trying to figure out what to say,
but there's just too much to say about you and Elf. But what I will say is this. You deserve all the happiness in the world. You have given so much to the fighting game community, you've given so much to me, that I just wish the best for you. It sucks that Elf is closing, but you do what you have to do, and we'll see you soon.
Hey, it's Neon and Milo's. Just wanted to thank East London Fighters and Grimulus for everything they've done over the years. The first tournament I ever went to was an Elf tournament, and it was a really good time and made me all the friends that I've got today and made me the person I am today. So thank you guys so much, and thank you Grim for everything.
Yeah, exactly what Neon said. Elf was a gateway for us both. Elf events always had such a special charm to them. I enjoyed them the most, I think, out of all the ones I've been to. And I think it's just a big thank you for both of us for for Elf's inclusion for Soul Calibur, and a thank you from the Soul Calibur community as a whole for what Elf and Vern did for us.
Thank you so much, guys.
Hi Vern, hope you're well. Just wanted to say thank you very much for all you've done for us in the FGC. Elf was my first introduction to the FGC, as you know, and it's been such a welcoming experience, and it's been fun, honestly. Like, I wouldn't know where I would be without you in this FGC, so thank you very much.
I've stopped and started this like 10 times now, so if I go over the 30 seconds, you're gonna have to forgive me. But yeah, I've been... Anyway, hello Vern. First thing I have to say is thank you a lot. I think Elf has done a lot for the community over the years, and for me specifically over the years, and I don't know what to say. I don't know, the fact that this is happening, the fact there's going to be no more Elf is going to be, it's a huge blow to the UK community, and I guess to Europe in general. I would not be the player and commentator I am without Elf, and without you specifically, Vern, just believing in me and helping me get to this point. I think a lot of the other players in the UK would not be as strong as they are right now without Elf being there to support and provide events and just provide that competitive drive for a lot of people, and then just as a place for people to meet. Like, I've met a lot of amazing people because of Elf, and I don't know how long I'm supposed to have. 30 seconds. I don't know how long this has been. If I go over, I'm sorry, Lucas, but yeah, thank you. But this is very hard for me. I'm just gonna keep saying thank you, Vern, because you did a lot for me, and I'll never forget any of it. And I will do my best to keep in contact and keep checking up, because everything you have done truly does mean a lot to me.
I was just being told by the person I'm sat next to that we look like Pulp Fiction.
Yeah. The thing is, I still don't know entirely what that means.
Well, clearly you're the black guy. I mean, that's what's happening, right?
Oh, by comparison, yes.
Although it's only been a year since Grim had me commentate the first KOF East London Fighters Monthly, it's been a wonderful year, and if it weren't for Grim paying attention to me and giving me the opportunities that he did, I wouldn't have a presence in the FGC, and I never would have got to commentate Versus Fighting or Celtic Throwdown. So it's very appreciated.
What can I say about the one and only Lord Grimulus, the Akara Warrior, the Clark Main? Complains about Ralph because they keep changing Ralph, but the Clark Main, bro, you've done such a service for the UK FGC, for the global FGC, East London Fighters, the Elf. You put East London on the map, held up Tekken, held up SNK games. Bruv, you've done a shift. It's been an honour to be around you this time. I know we go way back to the arcade days. You youngsters won't know about that too much. But me and this guy, we've come up, we took a break, we rose again, and it has been awesome. I've loved your events. I've loved being in your presence. What a character. Thank you for all your contributions. Thank you for the work you've done with me. Thank you, just thank you. Thank you for being a part of this very small but concentrated FGC in the UK. Without the likes of you,
I don't know what would have happened. You've made a difference. Good luck with whatever you're doing next. Keep it real, bro. Keep it real.
I'm not sure if everyone knows exactly how much passion and commitment Grimulus has put into East London Fighters. I'll tell you this now. Event organising, broadcasting, streaming, designing, marketing, event management. That guy did it all. He's stepping down. London is losing one of the great FGC kings. It's a shame, it's a shame. All good things come to an end, but everybody, please, salute Lord Grimulus.
Yes, Vern, what are you saying, man? I want to say a big thank you to all the help you've given me over the years. Thank you so much for giving me my first step into commentary back in 2017 on one of your early shows. You barely knew me, but yet you still drove me all the way back from East London Fighters to Luton. Thank you. Thank you so much for helping me with my own sessions, and not even just helping me with the fine game perspective, for being a great friend and a great mentor. I love you, man. And I know you know what this banner's from. Tekken Team Tournament, one of the most memorable times we had back in those days. I love you, bro. Take care.
It's Gunny. Yeah, you didn't guess who that was going to be. No, you didn't. Don't lie. Don't lie. Don't lie to yourself like you lie to yourself when you tell yourself that nobody even remembers the name Lord Grimulus and all the work you did for the community, all the work that you did for ELF, all the work for all the people who wanted to play Clark. And I've got to say, on behalf of all of them, thank you. Okay? Don't forget it. And I hope to see you soon, buddy. Okay, take care.
Thank you, Vern, for being such an integral part to the Tekken community and the offline community in general, for being such a front runner with East London Fighters and really getting that scene going. It's just not going to be the same without you. You gave me my start, and I can't thank you enough for giving me all the chances that I could possibly take, whether that was being on comms, helping out with the TOing, being doing the side bits with Zach Atlas and Frame Data Maestro, and just allowing me to be my true authentic self in this game. And I wouldn't be where I am if it weren't for all the opportunities you gave me. So thank you.
Hi Vern, just wanted to say thank you to you and the Elf team for everything you did for me and Eternal Dragon as commentators, giving us the platform to talk over Tekken for many years. But as a player, the Elf events were some of the best I've ever been to. They gave us some memorable moments and the level of Tekken rose because of them. But finally, as a friend, you've been a great friend through some serious ups and downs, but you've also allowed me to make lots of lifelong friends through the Elf community, a wonderful community that I hope continue on after the Elf events finish. So thank you for everything, and cheers, mate.
I just want to say thank you so much for bringing Elf into my life, making part of the team, let me TO some tournaments, be head TO at times, and literally the input you let me have to Elf. Also, there's another personal thank you for the fact that thanks for having built Iron Pride the way you did, give me some logos, and also helping us win our first offline tournament for the fact that you were at Gravity till 3 AM in the morning, helping us build the stage with all the equipment issues we had that day. So thank you so much for everything you've done. Happy FGC retirement, and I hope I can work with you again some other time. Take care, mate. Thank you so much.
Hey, so everyone should know that I'm not really good at this stuff, but what else can I say? East London Fighters was great. Who would have thought that searching up fighting games in East London would have actually worked? Elf Harlequin's origin story, by the way. Vern, that was a great name choice. I started out as a newbie wanting to play Blaze Blue, was definitely at the wrong weekly for that, to becoming a part of the team and helping to run things, all while meeting some really cool people, some who became really good friends of mine. Also, I got this. So yeah, thank you, Vern, for creating this welcoming place within the London community where I saw people grow, and I myself grew a lot as well. And I'm glad you got to end it on your own terms. Peace.
Elf has made me a better person. When I first started going to events, I used to get upset over very silly little things. And through meeting Grimulus and seeing what he valued in people, he never valued how good a player was of a game. You valued whether they wanted to contribute, whether they saw what people were doing and wanted to give back in some way. You saw that in people. And seeing that, we talked, and it helped over a long time and a lot of humbling. Helped me shift my perspective and grow. And that's something that I can't thank you enough for, the elf for. And it's something I'm going to carry with me for the rest of my life. So thank you for everything.
Hello. A lot of you might not know who I am. My name is Sam. I am, through little effort of my own, one of the founding members of East London Fighters, which started in 2016. Shortly after the release of Street Fighter V, a friend and I, we used to get together in a pub in Stratford every Monday to play it. And at one point, Vern and a friend of his, they strolled by and they were like, oh, Street Fighter, we know how to play fighting games. And we got talking and they came back the next Monday and it kind of quickly became a little thing. We printed up some posters and we got some regulars in. We probably had a little community of about 10 people or so who would turn up every Monday. And it was a nice little thing we had going, but it would have absolutely remained that way if it hadn't been for the efforts of Vern, or Grim as you may know him, who absolutely took it on himself to make East London Fighters a thing, right? Like the rest of us, we would have just hung out on a Monday and it would have kind of petered out, but Vern was like, I want to make this my project, I want to make this my thing, and he just absolutely smashed it. I think the first proper event we did was in that pub, and it was a what's the word I'm looking for? Like a preview event for King of Fighters 14, which was just about to come out at the time. And Vern got in touch with the PR from, I think it was Cock Media at the time, and sorted out this really cool event, and we had tons of people show up and we had screens with the game on, and it wasn't out yet, and it was a proper fighting game thing, an event, and we were just super impressed. And then obviously from there it absolutely skyrocketed. Vern found a proper venue, and since then you guys know the rest of the story. I'm kind of gutted that I haven't lived in London for a few years because I've missed a lot of it, but whenever I've been able to pop along, it's just been incredible to see the growth and what he's accomplished. So yeah, Vern, Grim, congratulations, man. Like a well-deserved rest. You've done a hell of a lot. Like, it's super cool, and I have enjoyed when I've gone to like other fighting game events through the years, and people are like, oh yeah, I'm here from East London Fighters, and I'm like thinking, you wouldn't be here at all if it wasn't for me. But that's not true, because it wasn't me at all. They wouldn't be here if it wasn't for you. I was merely a spectator. So yeah, congratulations, man. You've done something amazing. You've given a lot of people a community and a lifeline, and spread the joy of fighting games. So yeah, good luck in whatever you do next. Have a rest. Next time I'm in London, let's hang out. Good job, man.
Hello, Vern. Message here from your favorite elf. It's really been a crazy few years, eh? Elf really managed to get to an amazing point thanks to your passion and your big heart and your openness to inviting people into this project. And I just want to say thank you for letting me contribute to the Elf project over the last few years in the little ways that I could. I've really learned a lot from you, and your grumpy old man ways as well. And I think I'm going to carry the memories and lessons from Elf into the future and really keep them in my heart. And I just wanted to thank you for that. Thank you very much, Vern.
Vern and Elf was the first example of what I thought the FGC could be. First time I turned out to a local over 5 years ago now. I remember how nervous I was, but I had no reason to be. As soon as I stepped through the doors of Swan Wolf, R.I.P. Vern and everybody else at the time was super welcoming. I didn't know it back then, but Elf very soon become a key part of my life, and I'm forever grateful for it. It was just so evident that this was a place where people were here for fun, first and foremost, but also a space where there was no judgment. And I don't want to get too emotional, but at the time it was something I really needed. So thank you so much, Fern, for cultivating ALF, bringing us kids on board and being that pillar of support for us in the wider FGC. Now you deserve a proper break.
Grimulus, our fearless leader, Captain Vern, my brother, thank you very much for getting me involved with ELF way back. And I still remember our first conversation like it was yesterday. ELF has given me absolutely amazing memories, from freezing cold warehouses, minivan trips up and down the country, and even flying to Poland just to play fighting games. What you've built is an amazing community with rich, diverse people of different backgrounds, and I absolutely commend you for this. The hardest thing to do in anything is consistency, and not only have you done this non-stop for a decade, if not more, but the amount you've done, like the amount of events that's pulled off, even during COVID, is absolutely commendable, an absolute achievement. And I don't think you or the ELF staff has ever got the credit that you actually deserve. But the thing is, you ain't about that. You did it for the love of fighting games and the community, and to give something back to like-minded people, to have a place to simply mash buttons. So, Vern, whatever you do from now on, I wish you all the best, man.